The most dangerous man to ever enter the ring, Mike Tyson is arguably the most well-known boxer alive.
Kennedy is a boxer but gets knocked down with a first left hook he takes.
He was the perfect combination of strength, explosive power, speed and viciousness in the ring. When he was on his way up the ladder, Tyson registered a series of devastating knockouts that made him one of the most dominant fighters of his time.
That's the biggest problem. Oh! Right hand! Down goes Larry Holmes!
At just 20 years old, Iron Mike became the youngest boxer to win the heavyweight title and went on to win a total of 50 fights in his career, 44 of which were straight knockouts.
My mission is to go and destroy and not to let anything get involved.
Boxing Extra take a look at Mike Tyson 22 first round knockouts. Tyson reached his peak during the 80s, dominated the second half of the decade like few boxers before him. His pro debut came on March 6, 1985, when he knocked out Hector Mercedes in the first round.
Michael Johnson out of Florida with 12 wins and 5 losses, 8 by knockout, is going to fight a very tough young man.
Tyson's strength, quick fists and his notable defensive abilities intimidated his opponents.
23-pound weight advantage, and he put it all there.
Tyson's ninth fight was against Donnie Long and was expected to be the first legitimate competition Tyson had faced as a professional.
I'm in good shape, I feel sharp, and I feel like I can outbox Tyson.
19 years of age. Long is 27. Oh, wow. Well,
Tyson floored Long 3 times in 88 seconds.
My shots are so accurate and so precise, but when they land, they're so precise, I just can't help it who you are. You have to go down.
In his first year as a pro, Mike Tyson had knocked out all 15 of his opponents, 11 in the first round. Heading into 1986 with a heavy heart, Tyson was a bright prospect in the heavyweight division and was looking to build on his success in the previous year.
The marvelous problem is that it's very difficult with a kid who throws hydrogen bombs to get him experience. Nobody can take his punches. So until we can get someone who can go 5, 6, 7 rounds, it's going to continue to be a problem.
Tyson fought once a month, sometimes more, and won almost always by knockout.
Uppercut to the body by Tyson again!
With Tyson now ranked at number 2 on the WBC heavyweight rankings, his next opponent became Maurice Fraser, son of former heavyweight champion Joe Fraser.
uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Tyson landed several blows before Fraser fell to the canvas, slumped against the ropes. The fight would last only 30 seconds, becoming the quickest victory of Tyson's professional career.
And I was confident. I came out, I knew the fight. I felt the deep in my heart. I was going to stop him in the first round. Look, and now look, boom, come on, boom, again. I'm going to hit him one more time. I like to hit him.
On November 22nd, 1986, Tyson was given his first title fight against Trevor Berbick for the WBC Heavyweight Championship.
It's over. That's all. And we have a new era in boxing.
Tyson knocked out Berbick in the second round, and at the age of 20 years and 4 months, became the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
What are your ambitions from here on out? To unify the title?
In March of '86, Tyson earned the WBA title over Bone Crusher Smith and then beat Tony Tucker for the IBF belt.
An undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
In 1988, boxing fans were spoiled with a fight built once and for all between champions Mike Tyson and Michael Spinks.
Now we'll see who's the champion and who's the chump.
Spinks had defeated the old king Larry Holmes twice, and then he was stripped of the crown by the IBF for refusing to fight their mandatory challenger Tony Tucker.
June 27th will be a very sad day for anybody. It's a must that someone's must go, mine or his.
Both men were undefeated and each had a claim to being the legitimate heavyweight champion. It was at the time the richest fight in boxing history, grossing some $70 million, of which Tyson earned 20 and Spinks 13.5 million. The fight ended after 91 seconds when Tyson knocked Spinks out in the first round.
And he's down again and in serious trouble.
He's not going to make it. It's all over.
When I came in the ring and I looked at him, I was seeing his face and I saw the fear and I knew it was going to be a first round knockout.
During this period, Tyson's problems outside the ring were also starting to emerge. In late 1988, Tyson parted with manager Bill Caton and fired longtime trainer Kevin Rooney.
The day Tyson fired Kevin Rooney, they did not develop any more beyond that date.
In 1989, Tyson had only 2 fights amid personal turmoil. He faced the British boxer Frank Bruno in February.
Richard Steele has moved in and has stopped the fight.
Tyson's 6th defense as undisputed king was against a talented boxer named Carl Williams.
Well, he fought when I was 14, 15 years old, and he couldn't kill me then, and now I'm 5 times, 10 times the fighter now.
Prior to his fight with Tyson, Williams had won his previous 5 fights, including a victory over former champion Trevor Berbick, which got him back into contention. Tyson's big moment tonight came down to a single perfectly timed left hook. Though Williams was able to get back on his feet and was seemingly ready to continue the fight, referee Randy Newman controversially stopped the fight and awarded Tyson the victory by technical knockout. Officially, it was the 5th fastest knockout in the history of the heavyweight championship. In a fight on February 11th, 1990, Tyson lost the undisputed championship to Douglas in Tokyo.
Getting the shot that will finish things in. Oh, the uppercut. What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
Hey Mike, what happened in Tokyo?
Well, it's a bad situation at the time, but I'll be okay. Buster Douglas fought a great fight, and I'll be champion again within 6 months.
After the loss, Tyson recovered with the first round knockouts in his next 2 fights.
Now the Olympic heavyweight gold medalist prepares to enter the ring.
His first opponent was 1984 Olympic gold medalist Henry Tillman, who had twice defeated Tyson as an amateur.
Right to the face of Tillman.
Tyson easily defeated Tillman, knocking him out at 247 in the first round.
He's allowing Mike Tyson to trap with a corner.
Surprise!
Tyson's next fight in his comeback was against Alex Stewart, an up-and-coming prospect with all 26 of his wins as a professional coming by way of knockout.
And this is what I've dreamt about, being in a major fight where the opponent is just as good.
Tyson looked awesome in crushing an apparently terrified Stewart, knocking his rival down inside the bout's opening 10 seconds.
Tyson lands a right and another.
Tyson had Stewart down 3 times and it was all over after 2 minutes and 27 seconds of the very first round.
Something or else it's just a question of a few seconds.
That'll do it. They're forgetting that the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. This fight is over.
Tyson was arrested in July 1991 for the rape of 18-year-old Desiree Washington and sentenced to 6 years in prison along with 4 years of probation.
I'm innocent. I don't try.
After being paroled from prison in 1995, Tyson easily won his comeback bouts against Peter McNeely and Buster Mattis Jr.
Swing around on your opponent's side and then crack. Oh, he got a right uppercut, another right uppercut, and down goes Mathis!
Tyson regained 1 belt by winning the WBC title against Frank Bruno in March 1996.
Tyson is champion again!
Having WBC belt in his possession, he wanted to unify again, and that is why he decided to fight against the WBA champion Bruce Seldon.
Have you seen someone with a jab like Seldon's?
Have you ever seen me fight before?
Known as the Atlantic City Express, Seldon surprisingly stopped Tony Tucker to win the vacant WBA title in April 1995.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm taller than you. I'm faster than you.
and I have a good left jab, and I have great athleticism.
Tyson easily defeated Seldon by first-round knockout in one of the shortest heavyweight championship fights in boxing history, lasting just 1:49.
You can't buy one or learn one. Forget it. He's wobbly. You can always punch, and that's it. It's over in the first round.
Tyson faced Evander Holyfield on November 9, 1996 and lost by TKO in 11 rounds.
I can't believe what I'm saying.
Throughout his tenuous career, Tyson was a knockout machine.
Mike's only got one speed. It's fast forward.
Within seconds, down goes Savary.
His sheer aggression and tenacity proved too strong for most other fighters. Despite all his inconsistencies outside the ring, Tyson is still one of the greatest and most influential fighters of all time.